Back to pass, it's Lagway. Makes his connection. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. On the option. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You run over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Touch pass on the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And after the incompletion, I know there's a big urge right now to just go for it, right? It's 4th and short. We can seize this thing. I think you just got to do the smart thing. You need a field goal. You're only trailing by a bit. Do the smart thing. Take the point. Still a lot of football to go.
Field goal is good. And after taking the lead, guys, we still have a big finish coming. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on
how do you,
down,
how is a
and
blue
they need to
pass
keep that
this
drive.
fucking game, dude? If it's a blue pass. I'm fucking.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Vols will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and the Alabama 17. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Wasting no time taking a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise in the opening drive.
Not you for a goddamn second there, Alabama is not the better.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Because Josh Heupel is Jesus Christ himself.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the give off the left side. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Getting some heat.
This fucking
team,
dude.
it's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
You've got to do a better job with your decision-making quarterback. I love the individual effort, escaping when things break down. Now you're trying to find someone open downfield on the scramble drill, but no one's there. Just throw it away. Take the incompletion, live to play another day. But now, because you ran out of bounds, you've lost 3 yards.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curved. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Wide open, he makes the catch. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed.
See, buddy, you're on quarters. That was your guy to cover. It's your guy to cover.
PAT unit
You just
on
let
the
him
field.
run wide ass open down the field. That was your guy to cover.
And
You need
it's
to lock
up
in
and
and do
good
your
as
job.
they draw just
Unfucking
a touch
believable.
closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just...
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Firing to the right, complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen...
Hit the afterburners, kid. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. And he'll
Sarah's
be marked
momentum brought
down,
him in.
but what a play to
Fuck
come up
this.
with that interception.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Up-tempo for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, are we fucking serious?
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there.
Really?
And now it's 4th down. So they come to the line with very little choice but to go for it in a desperate situation here. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. This offense has a 2nd down play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 10, Tennessee 7.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thornton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way
You
that's
can't
gonna
make
go.
this shit up. Offensive pass interference in fucking college football 25. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me?
This one is going to go against the offense.
Really? We're serious. Offensive
They'll line
PI
up for a
in
2nd
college
down
in
play.
the fucking
Now
game,
the
man?
quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Just
He gets
fucking
downfield for the big
wait,
catch.
dot after dot.
And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground.
Fuck you.
Touchdown, Volunteers. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
Now on the move.
Fuck.
He's in there. 2-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception, Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
That's caught. It's Williams. Makes the catch and knocked down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up. And now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown ball! And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Nice play, buddy.
The defense holds.
You know how to get back to the lobby, or you want me to hold your fucking
They
hand?
want you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs.
I've never seen
Now
somebody.
their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They're bringing heat. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got some room to run.
Fuck.
And he will roll into the end zone.
That's on me.
Touchdown, Bama!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
I really didn't think you seriously switched. I got a little cocky.
Right down the middle.
The kick is good.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
17.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. here. Offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First going over the top. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Call him dick hands because he has dicks for fucking
He did
hands.
everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
Oh, dicks for
and
hands,
nasty.
Steve. Dicks for
And the
hands.
Vols want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's White. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread.
Your defense is a
Taking
book of
advantage
Braille.
the speed they had on the field
I'm
and
Clint
get the
Kelly.
big touchdown.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're just about ready to kick it away.
You get a 50 burger.
Fair catch, called for and made. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll throw one to his right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Tennessee 36, Alabama 17.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Fires to the right. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup. Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old